Tomorrow is the big day. Ghana will place in the third for a chance to win or finish this competition third. We'll have a look at what the coach and player Stella Nyamiche had to say ahead of the game. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates.
I really respect many of the coaches in this tournament, and I should. I mean, it's the biggest tournament in Africa, so of course I expect good coaches to be there. But with that said as well, I believe a lot in myself, and if I'm taking the Algeria game and Morocco game that you asked about, I think that we showed that we, to start with, took away Algeria's way to play pretty clear. I think we pushed them down, and we were the better team. And against Morocco, I mean, we all know that we had less recovery process, we had 1 day to traveling and all those kind of things. In the end, we played 120 minutes and we only gave away 1 goal, and the XG was actually under 1 goal, and I don't think that's so normal for Morocco. I don't know if it happened before, but so it shows that we were tactical really well prepared, and I know the girls are feeling in the same way. So it's also like important that it's not just about the coach and me in this situation. It's for the players to have the understanding and the morale to follow the game plan, and they doing a really great job to do that. So good job on them. And I can be completely honest when I'm saying it's in one way difficult, because like I said, at least what I've seen the whole time is gold, and now we can't get it. But in the other hand, it's, if you're looking at the expectation from the most of the people, at least the people outside of Ghana, have been that no one have been talking about Ghana like a team that actually can play the final, like so. And we have only been in the playoff 1 time, I think, in 19 years or something like that. So that what we are doing right now in this tournament is actually really good. So we need to remember that as well. And now is 1 game left, and to make sure that we do everything to make a good performance and to win the game. So the first game, of course, we played against South Africa. We lost with 2-0. I think it was a close game, a little bit of a 50-50 game. They scored, we didn't. But I also know that the important for us have been to grow into this tournament. And I said it already from the start. I know that this group wouldn't do the best game in the first game. We have been playing better and better and better. I think that's a strength in this group, that we haven't been together for so long time. I signed with Ghana I think in February or something like that, and for I think 20 or 24 players, they're doing the first tournament ever, and many like young players, and they are learning and they are growing, like Stella here. I mean, she didn't play in the start of the tournament, and in the Morocco game, at least like for 60 minutes, she was outstanding. And I mean, the future is really bright for us, and the future is coming fast. So I think we are already a better team now than we were like a few weeks ago. So and of course it's like you said, I'm half have answered the question a little bit. Like the first goal was to make the playoff, and then we also have talked that I think from the federation and everything, it's very clear that Ghana wants to be a top 4 team, like one of the big ones up there that is fighting for the top 4, top 3 positions every year. And you know, if you are like top 4 every time, then you sooner or later gonna win the tournament. And we know that this is an upcoming World Cup in Brazil in a couple of years, and I think to qualify for that, you need to be top 4. So this is a good statement for us that to see that we are good enough to be top 4. We're good enough to go to the World Cup in the future. So of that reason, it's important. I mean, if you're making the playoff, then the only goal, in my opinion, you can have is to actually win it. I mean, and then you take it game by game and those old words. But Also for us is also important to see that the process is going in the right direction, and I think we have been really brave in the way we are playing. We are attacking every team. It's one way to just sit and park the bus and have like a fast striker there, or doing goals, but there are other ways to actually be successful, and I think we took the other way, and it's do it as a group, to work hard, to press, to tackle, to be in the moment, to shoot, to attack the opponent. And I'm extremely happy that we did that, because that's the toughest way to go, but we have done it so well so far, and I hope we can finish in the same way.
So what's
Like you said, Bonsu is also a player that really helped us, and I think one good thing is when you add a player into a group like that with a little bit different mindset, maybe, and coming actually from a different culture, is that I think you refresh the Ghana culture a little bit, and similar for me as a Swedish coach here as well, and that adds something, and they can give something as well, and hopefully I can do the same. So it's a little bit give and take, so I think it's really good. And create a good group, like a dynamic group, and it was similar for me when I coached in the US, like previous, for example, in Racing Louisville, we had actually players from the whole world, and it's great to see how the group is coming together when you have players from different places all over the world. And of course, one job for us is to see who's out there. Is there someone else that actually can help us with to represent the Black Queens and Ghana as a country? But maybe more important is to look at the local players. And there are so many like talented young players in Ghana, so that's the hard job as well to do, both for me and for the players there.
We have prepared very well for this game, and the training that we have trained, we are mentally prepared for this game, and we are ready to deliver on Friday.
Like Stella said, of course we are prepared. We were prepared to play the final. That's our first goal was probably to make the playoff, and then our goal in the group have been to push and be a little bit of an underdog, a great surprise. And to play the final. We worked really hard the other day. We were so close. So of course, yesterday we had a group of coaches and staff members and players that were really disappointed. But today is back on track again, and focus on the next game, and to make sure to do the best we can to win it.
From the 17 youth level to the Black, I think there's a lot of difference between, and I think the senior players, especially Portia, Alice Lucy, Fakudio, Lisa Santua, they are helping us a lot. They are giving us a lot of advice and experience. So I think in all they have been with us on and off the field. So we are really grateful and happy with that. And comfort, she means a lot to me. She has been with me since under 17, under 20, and even in grade. So I'm proud of her, and I really appreciate her effort in my life.